for more allies. Remembering Siegfried's story, he concludes they must contact Queen Brunhild of Iceland. A council member brings this news to Hagen, disapproving of the idea. Brunhild is part of the Old Ones, who used dark magic and were driven off the land. The council member explains that Gunther has heard the queen in his dreams and thinks it's a trick by Alberic, so he's locked him up. Hagen goes to see Alberic and promises to free him if he shares information about the Valkyrie Queen. Alberic explains that Brunhild is invincible and Siegfried was attracted to that. He kept hearing her voice in his dreams, so he decided to visit her. The queen took a liking to him and they spent a year together, but one day Siegfried disappeared without a word and broke her heart. Alberic believes that Siegfried still loves her. When Hagen opens the cell to free him, Alberic is gone. The next day Hagen tells Kriemhild not to trust Siegfried, but she ignores her warning and announces she'll marry Siegfried to protect the kingdom. A worried Hagen brings the news to Gunther and asks him to set a condition. During dinner, Gunther gives the couple his blessing, but on one condition: Siegfried must guide him to Iceland so Gunther can ask the queen to marry him, that way the Valkyries would become their allies too. Siegfried is furious yet has no choice but to agree. Soon Gunther and his men leave on a ship. The first few days of sailing are calm, but eventually the cold starts giving them a hard time. One night a storm takes them by surprise and the crew struggles to keep the ship under control while Siegfried laughs. Unfortunately the ship hits some rocks and several men fall into the water, including Gunther. Hagen jumps to save his king. In the morning, Hagen reaches the shore and is devastated to find the bodies of his friends. At least Gunther is fine and they reunite with a hug. After finding